Confucius asks his disciple Zigong, "Which do you consider superior, yourself or Hui?" Zigong replies, "How dare I compare myself with Hui? Hui hears one point and knows all about a subject. I hear one point and know a second." Confucius replies, "You are not equal to him, I grant you. You are not equal to him." By which, of course, Confucius means that Zigong is actually the superior man, because he has humility and he's aware of the limits of his own knowledge. Or, maybe not. Now, this is from the James Legi Translation, the old public domain translation of the Analects of Confucius. And in this nice edition, Legi's footnote notes that an ancient commentator, Ho Yen, around 50 AD, adds this comment which Legi thinks is strange. The comment is, words of Confucius, "I and you are both not equal to him." In which case, Confucius is agreeing with Zigong that Hui is the superior one. Now, this is the Oxford World Classics translation, and that interpretation is continued. This is translated by Raymond Dawson. "The master said to Zigong, 'Out of you and Hui, which is the better?' He replied, 'How dare I even have a look at Hui? Hui is the sort of person who, by hearing one thing, understands 10, but I am the sort of person who, by hearing one thing, understands 2. The master said, 'You are not as good as he is. Both you and I are not as good as he is.'" And then here, in a very short introduction to Confucianism by Daniel Gardner, we have the same interpretation, where Hui is recognized by Confucius as being superior. He says, "No, you are not his equal. Neither of us is his equal." Now, frankly, I'm still figuring this out, and I don't know which interpretation is to be preferred. I like this story, and there are textual issues and translation issues I'm not qualified to have an opinion on. But whichever way it went, either of these two interpretations observe the importance of one thing Confucius is getting at: humility. Either he praises Zigong for having the humility to recognize the limits of his own knowledge, or he joins Zigong in that very humility, saying of himself in reference to Hui, "I am inferior because I have these limits on my own knowledge." From the Analects of Confucius, Book 5, Chapter 8.